Welcome everybody. Today, we're diving into the world of health myths, those widely held beliefs about health that, despite what science says, just won't seem to go away. Some of these myths have been around for decades, and they're still influencing the way we think about our bodies, our diets, and our overall health. From foods we think are bad to misunderstood workout tips, some of these might just surprise you. Stick around till the end. The seventh one is the funniest. So, let's clear up the confusion and uncover the truth about 10 common health myths that many people still believe. Let's get started. Myth number 1. Carbs make you gain weight. Let's start with a big one, carbs. Carbohydrates often get a bad rap in diet culture, but they're actually an essential part of our diet, especially for energy. Your brain alone needs carbs to function optimally. The truth is, weight gain comes from eating more calories than your body needs, regardless of whether those calories are from carbs, fats, or protein. The key is understanding what type of carbs to eat. Complex carbs, like those found in whole grains, vegetables, and legumes, provide fiber and nutrients that help keep you feeling full and energized. On the other hand, refined carbs, like white bread and sugary snacks, can cause blood sugar spikes and contribute to overeating. So instead of fearing carbs, focus on incorporating more whole, nutrient-dense options. While avoiding carbs may lead to quick weight loss initially, much of this is just water weight rather than fat loss. Cutting out carbohydrates entirely can lead to fatigue, irritability, and decreased athletic performance, making it hard to sustain such a restrictive diet in the long term. Myth number 2. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. How many times have you been told that cracking your knuckles will lead to arthritis? This is one of those myths passed down through generations, but studies have shown that there's no direct link between cracking your knuckles and developing arthritis. In fact, one doctor even cracked the knuckles on one hand for decades and left the other hand alone, just to test the theory. He found no difference between them. While cracking your knuckles may cause temporary swelling or reduce grip strength if done excessively, it doesn't contribute to arthritis. So if you crack your knuckles out of habit, rest easy. It's not as harmful as people say. The sound you hear when cracking your knuckles is simply gas bubbles bursting in the synovial fluid, which lubricates your joints. Though it might annoy those around you, studies show there's no solid evidence that habitual knuckle cracking increases the risk of joint damage or arthritis. Myth number 3. Eating fat makes you fat. Fat has long been seen as the enemy of a healthy diet, but not all fats are created equal. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, are actually vital for our bodies. They help us absorb vitamins, maintain cell structure, and even keep our hormones balanced. The fats you should limit are trans fats, and to a lesser extent, saturated fats. Eating the right kind of fats in moderation can even help you manage weight by keeping you feeling fuller for longer. So don't be afraid to include healthy fats in your diet. Your body needs them. In fact, healthy fats are crucial for the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, which are essential for overall health. Diets rich in unsaturated fats, such as the Mediterranean diet, have even been linked to better heart health and lower risks of certain diseases. By the way, if you're enjoying this video and learning something new, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. 1 second of your time means a huge difference to us as a channel. Don't forget to share it with friends and family. Who knows, you might just help someone break free from one of these health myths. Now back to the video. Myth number 4. More sweat equals a better workout. It's easy to think that the more you sweat, the harder you're working out, and that must mean you're burning more calories, right? Not necessarily. Sweat is simply your body's way of cooling down. How much you sweat depends on several factors, including temperature, humidity, and even your genetics. You could be doing an intense strength workout without sweating much, or you could be doing light yoga in a hot room and sweating buckets. Rather than focusing on sweat, pay attention to how challenging the workout feels, your heart rate, and the effort you're putting in. That's a better indicator of an effective session. Sweating is influenced by factors like acclimatization to heat and individual physiology, which means some people naturally sweat more than others. Instead of gauging workout quality by sweat, consider metrics like strength gains, improved endurance, or flexibility for a more meaningful assessment. Myth number 5. Detoxes and cleanses remove toxins. Juice cleanses, detox teas, and other so-called detox products have become hugely popular in recent years. But the truth is, your body already has a built-in detox system, your liver and kidneys. These organs work 24/7 to filter out toxins and keep you healthy. There's no scientific evidence that special detox diets or teas can speed up this process. In fact, some detox products can do more harm than good, disrupting your natural metabolism or causing dehydration. Instead of relying on fad cleanses, focus on eating a balanced diet, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep to support your body's natural detoxification process. Most detox programs are not scientifically validated and can sometimes strip away beneficial gut bacteria along with the supposed toxins. Rather than relying on short-term fixes, adopting healthy habits consistently will offer real benefits for your liver and kidneys. Myth number 6, going out in the cold makes you sick. This myth has been around for ages, but catching a cold isn't about the temperature outside, it's about exposure to viruses. When the weather gets colder, people tend to stay indoors more, and that's where germs spread more easily. Viruses thrive in close contact environments, which is why you're more likely to get sick in winter. So while it's important to dress warmly to avoid hypothermia or other cold-related issues, the cold itself doesn't make you sick. It's the germs you encounter. Cold weather might contribute to the survival of some viruses, but the real risk comes from spending more time indoors, often in poorly ventilated areas. Maintaining good hand hygiene and avoiding close contact with sick individuals are the most effective ways to prevent getting sick. Myth number 7. You need to drink 8 glasses of water a day. The 8 glasses a day rule is often quoted, but the amount of water each person needs can vary. Factors like body size, activity level, climate, and diet all play a role in how much water you need. Some people may need more, while others may need less. A better guideline is to drink when you're thirsty, and to pay attention to the color of your urine. A pale yellow color generally means you're well hydrated. Remember, foods like fruits and vegetables also contribute to your daily water intake, so it's not just about glasses of water. The need for hydration also depends on your diet. If you eat plenty of water-rich foods, you might need to drink less. Listen to your body's thirst signals. They are an effective mechanism for maintaining adequate hydration. Myth number 8. You should avoid eggs for heart health. For years, eggs were thought to be bad for your heart because they contain cholesterol. But more recent research has shown that, for most people, the cholesterol in eggs doesn't significantly impact blood cholesterol levels. In fact, eggs are an excellent source of protein, healthy fats, and nutrients like choline, which is great for brain health. Unless you have specific conditions like hypercholesterolemia, eggs can absolutely be part of a heart-healthy diet. The key, as always, is moderation. Cholesterol in food doesn't translate directly into high blood cholesterol. The real culprits are often trans fats and added sugars. Eggs can actually be a great addition to a balanced breakfast, providing satiety and helping with weight control by reducing snacking later in the day. Myth number 9. Stretching before exercise prevents injury. Stretching is important, but static stretching, where you hold a stretch for an extended period, isn't necessarily the best way to prevent injuries before a workout. Studies suggest that static stretching before exercise can actually decrease muscle performance. Instead, dynamic stretching, which involves moving your muscles through their full range of motion, is more effective at warming up your body and preparing it for physical activity. Save the static stretches for after your workout, when your muscles are warm and more pliable. Dynamic stretches, like leg swings or arm circles, help increase blood flow and flexibility, priming your muscles for physical exertion. Focusing on sport-specific movements before exercise is often the best approach to prepare your body and reduce injury risk. Myth number 10. Organic foods are always healthier. Organic foods are grown without synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, which can be beneficial for the environment. However, when it comes to nutrition, organic foods aren't automatically more nutritious than their non-organic counterparts. The vitamin and mineral content of organic and conventional produce is often quite similar. The key is to eat a variety of fruits and vegetables, whether they're organic or not. Eating plenty of fresh produce is what will ultimately benefit your health the most. It's also worth noting that organic doesn't necessarily mean free of all pesticides, just that organic approved methods were used. The best approach is to wash all produce thoroughly, and prioritize variety in your diet to get a broad spectrum of nutrients. And there you have it, 10 health myths debunked. It's easy to get caught up in misinformation, especially when it's repeated so often. But science is always evolving, and staying informed is the best way to make smart decisions about your health. Before we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments if you'd like a part 2, where we cover even more health myths. Your feedback helps us decide what content to create next. If you're interested in learning more about health, check out the other videos on our page. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more myth-busting and health-related content. Share this video with someone who might still believe some of these myths. Together, we can spread knowledge and help each other live healthier lives. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.